So what brings you here today?
It's a really difficult thing to talk about. One of my friends tried to commit suicide.
Was it a close friend?
It was a close friend. She's practically a sister to me, little sister.
Okay. I want you to kind of explain your relationship with her.
Well, basically, my best friend at the time, it was her older sister, and we pretty much drifted apart once we went to college. And her younger sister and I always stayed in touch, and I guess you can say we grew closer, because her sister was changing and kind of going through a phase where she wasn't as caring as she used to be. And so her sister, would reach out to me, and then, I in turn would reach out to her. And we hang out a lot, and, we go to movies together, we do movie or game nights. And we also do that with our other friends too, so it's not just always me and her, but, yeah.
So you guys grew close.
Mm-hmm. Very close. And, I mean, when I think about it, kind of, it's hard, because you don't want to see someone you really care about struggle. And I felt that's what I had to see her go through. Because I went to the hospital and I went to visit her, and she's in the ER. I wasn't there when she when she first arrived to the ER, but I was there later the next day, and I got to talk to her.
And how was that for you?
I think it was good, because it gave me a sense of closure. But at the same time, it was difficult talking to her about it, because I could see she was a little bit embarrassed, and at the same time, she was kind of, I want to say, guilty or felt ashamed. And my friend and I went, and he's like an older brother to her and I. And when we went, we got her a care package. We got her a teddy bear, or not a teddy bear. It was like a ducky, and we call him Lucky Ducky, so Lucky Duck, and we call him DJ Duck, so because she likes music. And she really liked this care package that we gave her, and it also had her favorite chocolate, which is Reese's. She loves Reese's. And we put a movie in there that she's never seen, but she's wanted to see. It's a DVD. I think it's Hotel Transylvania. And we gave it to her, and even, her parents said as soon as we walked in, she automatically lit up. She was really happy to see us, and, that made us feel better too.
Okay, I see you smile when you talk about these things that you do for her. That makes you feel good when you get to do things for her.
It does, because to me, it shows her that I care about her, and it shows her that, hey, I'm here for you, I support you, you're not alone. And, I don't ever want her to feel she has to resort to suicide because she feels alone. She feels like that's it, that's the answer to ending all her problems, when it's not. That doesn't, if anything, it just hurts everybody around her, and it affects, all her loved ones.
Okay, so on one hand, you know that she feels like she's like she feels like she wants to give up, but you want her to know that that's really gonna hurt everybody.
Yeah.
Earlier you said that when you went to the hospital, it was good because you got to see her, but on the other hand, it wasn't so good because you seen that she was struggling, and that was hard for you.
Yeah, it was hard.
Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to pretend like I'm your You're afraid.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me, exactly how you feel about this situation.
I would tell her that I really care about her and that there are a lot of people who care about her, and that to see her struggle and to resort to feeling like she needs to do a very fatal action, to help her ease her pain when she could probably, come talk to one of us and, you know, uh, make her feel better that, she's not alone. And that's what I guess I would like her to know, you're not alone. I'm always here for you. And I think one of the harder things too is, my uh, my friend, she sent my other friend and I a text, to tell, and she also sent other texts to other people to tell them, hey, I'm sorry, but I can't do this anymore. And that shot up a red flag. And then it kind of brought me back too, to another friend of mine that actually did try to commit suicide, and I actually had to save him. Like I walked in when he was frothing at the mouth, and like I had to call, 911. I had to prop him on his side. He went into a seizure. So I've had to deal with it, and it just brings back,
Yeah.
those type of memories. I mean, he's doing fine now, and I know he's always gonna struggle, and she's doing fine now too, and I know she's always gonna struggle. And I know, right, she tells us, she's going to therapy and she's, doing better. So I really hope that's the case, and, next time that she would come, talk to us or talk to her therapist or talk to her family before she feels that she needs to OD again.
Yeah. I know you said that you went through, a friend attempting suicide before.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel more stressed now that it's happening again?
I wouldn't say stress too much, but I would say that it brings back those feelings of why, why do you have to go down that road? And it makes, in a sense, too, it makes me feel, I guess, kind of sad that they don't trust me enough to come talk to me about their problems or to talk to someone they really care about their problems before they go and try to commit suicide. Because if you really care about your loved ones, wouldn't you go and talk to them or talk to somebody else who could help you before you decide to go and do that? I mean, it just makes sense to me. But
Yeah. Have you thought about, maybe they can't come to you?
I have thought about that, but I still think that they should feel, or at least try to feel that they can go to someone that they can talk to, if that's really what's, keeping, if that's what's going to keep them back from trying to attempt suicide, then I would like them to be able to talk to somebody before they make it fatal the next time around. And that's what worries me, is that what if there is a next time and it is fatal? They won't be here anymore, and there's no saving them at that point.
Yeah. We only have a few minutes, left, and I kind of wanted to ask you, what's been useful in the minutes that we shared?
I think just talking about it, talking about the two situations. I know that they didn't happen one right after the other. They were a few years apart, but I think being able to have someone to talk to about it who can understand and will listen. I think without without saying, oh, why didn't they just do this or why didn't they just do that, but just listening and being attending. I think that's really helped, and it's, in a way, it's supportive to me because you are supporting me and being encouraging.
Now, would you be willing to meet next week around the same time to further discuss what's going on?
I would be. I think it's really beneficial, and it doesn't hurt to talk some more about it to see if there's any other underlying issues.
Thanks.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Okay. Bye.